Trying again in 3, 2, 1, action. Hi,
Now we're off.
I'm Peter,
And I'm Katmia.
and together we make up the This and That Chat.
The music was completely off because I had something in my mind.
Oh, and did I interrupt your flow?
No, okay. So I had in my mind, I wanted to record the action in 3, 2, 1. Right? But what I didn't realize, I can fix it afterwards.
No, what?
I can fix it on here afterwards. Okay, so they're going to hear the fixed version. And it's going to sound good.
But we don't edit our stuff.
It's not editing. I'm just moving the music.
Oh, the music. Well, isn't that part of the whole charm? That's clunky.
Today's video is brought to you by
Mine.
Major Dickinson's Pete's Coffee.
That was a hard D right there.
That was a hard D. It's so good, though.
So good. Okay, wait. I actually want to show my cup too.
And you still did the thing with the spoon.
Sorry. All right. So hold up yours, and I hold up mine. Do it like the influencers do. They put their hand behind there, and they're like, this is a genuine ceramic.
This here.
Mine says yours.
And mine says mine.
Exactly. Now, we've had these mugs.
Wait, but I didn't finish what I was... anyways, they'll figure it out. Go
Wait.
ahead.
Didn't you finish? You said it was so good.
Yeah, I got interrupted with my own coffee.
Sorry. Okay, wait. So the coffee part, okay. Sorry. I'm kind of all over the place today. I'm so sorry. But I just realized you did me. You did me with the, today's episode is brought to you by, we should do impressions of ourselves today.
Welcome to the chat.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to be doing impressions of...
No, I imitated you on purpose.
Oh, I'm flattered.
You want another imitation of you?
Go. You gotta
Can't even do it.
You gotta be able to stand by that one.
I know. I can't do
Instantly regretting your decisions.
I did.
Okay, good. So with these coffee cups, okay, we've
How
had
long
them
have we had these?
for a long time.
These are, I think, our original coffee cups.
I would doubt that, but we've had them for a long time. In fact, they've been replaced.
These have been replaced?
Once. They broke.
I did not know this.
One of them broke. And it was a one-off where I found it. And it was on a clearance rack. I'm thinking, they're so beautiful. I love things that are round like this. It's ceramic. It's got like little speckles on it. The inside is blue, gray.
It reminds me of a like a little beehive.
Yes.
Like no, not the beehive. What's the little thing that you? It is a beehive that you dip the little stick with the little.
I hope you're not dipping your stick in a beehive. Just saying. You're saying that's a honey container. That's very different.
A honey container.
So I'm just clarifying for people.
It's hard not to make a comment.
Make a comment.
No, I have comments to make, but this is family friendly.
Oh, this is not the After Dark version.
No.
I see where you're going. Okay, anyway, my point.
It reminds me of the honey dipstick. The
little end part.
The little end part.
Oh, okay. I can see that. It's got little grooves as well. It's very nice for people who have sensory likes, right? There's a lot of nice things about that. But
this coffee is life today.
But what I was going to say is, for as long as we have had them, you are the one who always makes our cup of coffee. All right. And I have never known whose is mine and whose is yours. So you assigned the cups, and you would always tell me, this one is yours, this one is mine, which makes it funny because that's exactly what it says, right? And my explanation of why I turned that around is different. So you tell me again which one it is.
Okay, so when I make
Did I get it right or wrong?
You got it right.
Oh, I got it
You
right.
did.
Okay.
So when I make the coffee, I give you yours
Okay. And you
I
keep
mine.
got it. I see it different.
Okay.
I see it as if I have yours, I am yours. And when you look at yours that says mine, you're like, she is mine. See?
No.
Then when you switch it around, it's the same. If I have mine, I look at it like you're mine and I'm yours.
You look like you're playing the flute.
Is that how you play the flute?
Well, it's like in your face. And
Wait, is that how you actually play the flute sideways?
like this.
Why can't you play it straight forward?
Because a flute is played this way.
Why?
Because you have to blow across.
Haven't I seen people playing like that before, though? Holding it
That's
straight
a
out?
different type of flute.
Okay, thank you. I was
like-
just going to say,
like
because
a
the Pied
band-
Piper,
like a
I've seen
band.
both.
Yeah, but he's
I've seen both. Him playing sideways and him playing straight on.
two different
Maybe for different sounds, I thought you could just play it
different
sideways
instruments.
or... Really?
Yeah.
Mine is really good, too. Mine is Irish cream.
Yeah, alcoholic.
Bailey's. Without alcohol. It has all the taste
It does.
of the Irish
does.
cream without the alcohol.
It
So,
does.
we're doing like thirsty month, they call it, where we don't ingest any alcohol whatsoever.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Is it?
Okay. I don't know.
You don't know?
I've never heard that before.
No, because it's
I've heard of No Nut Thursday or No Nut November. No Nut November? Yes. What?
dig yourself out of that one, hun.
I can't. I'm trying to think how, but I can't.
Bro, okay.
No Shave November. That's what it is.
Bro, I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, they both exist. They do. They do.
What holiday are we not celebrating?
It's like Lent for the sinners.
Let's move on. Oh, gee. Wow. Wow. Who's covering their mouth now?
I cannot believe.
Move on.
I cannot believe the words that are. Okay, talk about something else.
I did.
What are we talking about?
What holiday do we not celebrate?
Valentine's.
Do I look like the Statue of Liberty?
You said you looked like the Statue of Liberty.
But do I?
I don't think so. I think you look like a firework.
And what do they do behind the Statue of Liberty?
They don't.
Fireworks.
For what, New Year's?
Maybe. 4th of July. Statue of Liberty Day. When people come into America.
Is every day? Is there a Statue of Liberty Day?
I'm going to say that there is not a Statue of Liberty Day.
Okay. Do we Google?
Do we bet?
Do we bet?
Do we bet?
I did not do well last night, so I don't want to bet money because I'm broke.
We always bet favors.
I know. You didn't do too well either.
What do you mean?
Did you win any?
I won 2.
No, your mom won too.
Not with them, no.
So
what? I won my parlay. And
did you really?
Yes, but that's the $22 one I told you. It was very, very small.
I got destroyed yesterday.
Oh.
There was nothing. I didn't hit anything. Let's Google.
Let's Google.
I was Googling. Remind me.
Whether or not there's fireworks in the back of the...
We're Googling whether there is a Statue of Liberty Day. Statue of Liberty Day. October 28th.
Wow.
Yep.
It was the day it was erected.
It was the day that it was celebrated after it was built.
Look at that.
It was a gift from the people of France.
Of course. We owe them a lot.
Anyways, for
Anyways,
showing up late.
bro, everyone gives them grief for that. The point is
They
we would
showed
not
up
have
exactly when they needed to show up. They're like Gandalf.
exactly arriving precisely when he means to. I love it when we connect on a level that is movie quote
Can we
related.
talk about that?
Okay.
Yesterday, we had a phone call. Okay. A FaceTime phone call. And I got called out on not connecting and not knowing some of the movie quotes that you put out there. I don't watch those movies that you put out there. So how can
Whose loss is that though?
It doesn't matter. The point is not the fact of whether or not there's somebody who loses here. It's the fact that I feel like I don't have friends. I'm alone.
Oh my god.
Bro, you have the sisterhood. Look, the sisterhood. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with them.
See.
Okay, but bro,
You have friends, and you know what?
They can be mean.
Whoever
bro.
is listening to who was on the FaceTime call yesterday.
Sally.
All right. And what because right now she's listening and she's like, wow, bro.
Okay, hold on.
I defended you,
Bro,
bro.
you sounded just like her.
Of course.
Wow, bro.
Just like
That's
that.
how
She does.
Wow, bro.
Just like that.
Wow, bro.
She's so hood.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. From the streets of Kendall.
to listen.
You heard about that, right?
No.
What? You know who Alex Rodriguez is?
The baseball player?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know he grew up in Kendall?
No.
Well, he grew up in Kendall. He went to Westminster Christian Westminster Christian Academy. That's where he played baseball. Okay? Remember I told you I played baseball against him in high school?
Antonio Romo.
No, Tony Romo.
Bryant?
Tony Bryant.
Okay, there was a
I
Tony
played
in there.
with Tony Bryant.
There was a Tony in there.
I know, but Tony
Forgive
didn't,
me.
Tony didn't get famous. He played in the NFL.
He was.
No, he played in the NFL.
He was like number 80 something.
No.
I feel like there's an 8 in there somewhere.
No.
Look it up.
Tony Bryant.
What was his game number? Wait, do they keep their number no matter what team they go to, or do they
No.
switch numbers? Okay, at some point he had something with an 8.
Bro, I don't know his entire career.
I just
He was number 40.
And then he was.
No, it just says number 40.
Oh boy.
Okay. That's 2 Googles in one, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on quickly.
Anyway,
Okay.
she said, "No,
Come
bro."
on, bro.
And she said, "I was no." That's what she's saying
Okay,
right
hold
now,
on.
and she's gonna be
Yes.
like, "I said I was on your side, but
She was.
don't be on his side, love. He doesn't appreciate it. Why be on his side if he's gonna call you out like that? Why?
Come on, bro. Okay, so I know I get glimpses. I think they feel sorry for me.
The sisterhood doesn't feel sorry for anyone.
I know they don't. They're vicious.
So when they give out mercy,
Vicious. And
You have to kiss the ring.
The most who's the ring holder?
girls, who's the ring holder? If you get this right, you're gonna get brownie points with the sisterhood. So think, and then say a name.
See, the thing is, so I
You
feel
have 10 seconds.
No, you got to give me more because I have to give my explanation for my choice. I'm sure they're gonna enjoy me trying to figure this out.
You have 5 now.
No, stop talking. Okay, so I feel like there is the face of the sisterhood,
Okay.
and then there's the neck, and the neck is holding up that sisterhood. I think she plays behind the scenes.
Interesting.
So I'm only going to give the top 2.
No, you're going to give whoever
Is in charge?
Who is in
Yeah,
charge
but are
of the
you really gonna
sisterhood?
give that up?
Who's
Well,
going
okay. Are you going to say? Are you gonna say the truth?
the truth? 100%, and they'll verify it because they'll hear it and they'll be like, wrong.
I think you are.
Is that your final answer?
I think the problem is that there's. Okay, let's talk about it in soprano terms.
Oh my god!
No, the problem is it's not as simple as
It is black and white.
It's black and white.
It's black and white.
Then it has to be Leah.
All right, there you go. That is the head. Now, what is true? What were you going to say were your top two?
You and Leah.
So the sisterhood is comprised of the three original ones. Without the three, there's no sisterhood. That's the way that it is. Okay.
But Mel's a silent partner.
Yes, but she
Mel
moves pieces.
I know, but Mel is.
And she is going to be the most vicious one of us all.
I know this.
All right.
Well, I know this, but
She's laughing now.
What I'm saying is, I know that Mel, she's like right behind the neck, loosening the muscles.
At the risk of sounding blasphemous. Mm-hmm. Do you know how there's the Trinity?
No, bro.
Without the three, the sisterhood does not exist. We cannot exist without the original three. Now, Mary and Sal and Sue and everybody else, they're like, yeah, we're part of the sisterhood. Yes, you are a part of the sisterhood. But everyone knows their place. They know
they're the disciples.
They know their extensions that are like.
They have to go. See, here's the thing.
We're like a web.
Well, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, where you said that you have now assumed the role where you go and you throw something at Leah, and then she pushes it and makes it happen. So, did I say happened?
I heard it correctly. So if it was incorrect, that's
make
fine.
it happen. So I see that there's this very meticulous
process
that you guys have, that I can see the three. I get that, right? But Mel is like, I'm gonna sit back and I'll pull my strings, but I'm gonna pull my strings from over here.
Okay.
But Leah likes to play, bro.
And why? Yes, and that's why she's the one that everyone funnels to, you see?
Yeah.
You funnel there because she's the one that's vocal. She's the one who's out in front. I think that Mel and I like just being on the side. Do you remember?
Does Mel like chaos?
She does. 100% she does. Even if she says she doesn't. And let me tell you, she doesn't break. So the one who bends, is everyone else. If she says, I'm not doing something, she's not doing something. I want something. Thing is, it's going to happen like that.
Let's talk a little bit about the sisterhood. Because I'm feeling gracious in my information giving.
All right.
Yeah. So here is the personalities that I give to each of the ones in the sisterhood. Okay, we'll start with Sue. I feel like Sue is over it. Like, her personality is like, I'm just gonna, like, I got stuff that I've got to deal with. I'm there. If y'all need me, I got my shiv, and I'll come and I'll do what I got to do, right? But she's not involved in the sisterhood, but she's a part of the sisterhood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that.
Now, got Sal. Sal's just happy to be here.
Okay.
All right. Sal is just there for the fun. Like, let's have, like, what do we got to do? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Like, woo woo. Let's go. Yeah? That's where I feel Sal fits in the
It
sisterhood.
it sounds like
She's the one. She's the one that if you're like, we're gonna go rob a bank, and she's like, let's go. I'm ready to go.
she's down.
She's down. She's down
She's
for whatever's coming down.
down.
It doesn't matter.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
So, yes.
All right. Mary. Mary's the one that has to think about all of the outcomes, and she has to have a little bit more of the process written out for her to know, okay, is there an escape for me out of this mess? If this gets too messy, am I able to get in my car and go and
I don't know.
not be implicated?
I feel like Mary. I feel like you got her pegged wrong. Okay.
Mary?
Because Mary is loyal to like the ultimate death. Okay. And I feel that she gets pegged as, that type that you're describing because you don't expect that from her,
Right,
but Mary
but
will be the first one to come to your defense. The first one to show up for your defense,
I'm not doubting any of that, but I feel like she always needs to know what her options are. I think she's very
but I feel like when it
meticulous.
comes to the sisterhood, logic can't always be used because there is logic and loyalty, and loyalty does not adhere to logic. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I do feel like that's the type of personality she has, period, right? And it serves her very well in her job. But she if you're saying that she wants to hear both sides and everything like that, the thing is, when there is an issue within the sisterhood, there is no taking sides in that. If you do take sides, that's
does she participate in the more intense, or does she kind of?
No, she does.
She's more.
She
of
does. The one who
assessing-
I would say does not participate is Mel. Mel rarely participates,
Wait, don't go ahead.
and Sue.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
what
just
I was
saying,
going to
don't go
say.
ahead.
But Mary will, but she'll back off if she's not able to push the agenda. Do you remember in Twilight how there were the three, like, ruling Volturi
Yep.
vampires? Okay, from that family. That's what it's like. That's what it's like, So if the three of us set something into motion, everyone else just.
Well, hold on. So here's my assessment of the top three. Mm-hmm. So Mel, and I'm going to use this reference.
All right.
Mel's the Godfather.
Oh Lord.
Listen, the Godfather didn't go in there and do the bidding. He didn't do this stuff, right? But he had. Hold on. So Mel is the Marlon Brando Godfather.
There's another Godfather?
No, just that's the Marlon Brando Godfather.
Is there another Godfather?
Well, there's Al Pacino Godfather.
Well, but I mean, that's like the son following in the
I know,
footsteps.
but they
No, you're going all wrong there.
and Leah's Fredo.
No, you are all wrong.
I knew. Always knew.
I feel like you wanted it to go down that route, and
my heart.
you just wanted to
I
get
just wanted
to that
to say- I
quote,
wanted to
and
say that quote.
so
Okay,
now
hold
the
on.
sisterhood is giving you a.
Stop.
Where
Let
are
me
we?
finish.
Where are we, people?
Let me finish. Okay, let me finish. I feel like Mel is like, she has that role where she kind of like, she's pulling her strings and stuff, but she's playing it from a little bit further back. Okay? So then I'm going to jump to Leah and I'm going to come back to you. Leah is like the, let's go. We're going to do this. This is how it's going. She's the puppet master. She is like making things happen because she has that pull in the group, because she's more of the
Beacon of light.
The thing is, so here's the thing with Lee. And Lee and I have we have a very unique relationship,
All right.
right? Lee wants to see me dead, but she loves me. Right?
Right.
And
And that's why you're not dead.
exactly. And then she annoys the heck out of me, but I love her. So it's this love-hate relationship that we have come to an agreement on, that we're going to hate on each other, but still love each other.
But not really.
But not really. Right? So it's
It's like the cameras are always on for you guys.
Exactly. So like, I think we would both put our hand. I know I would. I'm pretty sure she would. But I feel like we would put our hands in the fire for each other.
If it came down to it.
If it came down to it, 100%. I don't have a doubt. I don't have a doubt with that. I feel down the line with your sisters. I feel like they all got my back. But the sisterhood obviously is the one that trumps the entire thing. Anyways, so but I see how Lee takes the reins of whatever's going on, because she has that peacemaker mentality. So she wants to make sure she keeps everybody in order. That's why, like, Thanksgiving happens at her house. She's, always like doing all these little things. Like there's stuff that she does that nobody else wants to do, but they're important, and she takes care of that role. Yeah. And then there's you. You, to me, are the scariest.
What? Why?
You know the saying, hold on. I got to drink coffee for this one. Ooh, hold on. You know the saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer? I keep you very close.
Do you now?
I do. I feel like you're one that I have to be very afraid to cross.
Bro, this is too much.
No, honestly. Okay, so for you, I feel like you had Leah's role for a long time growing up. Mm-hmm. You were the oldest in the house.
Right.
So you had to have that role for a very, very long time. And we talked about this. They all moved up there. They're all closer up there. So Leah kind of assumed that extra role. But I love the role that you're in now, because you are just outside of it, right? But you're still in it. And I love to just see, like, it's so cool. Okay. I'm trying not to talk about something because I don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it.
Ooh, okay.
And I don't care.
All right.
Okay. So I don't have a relationship with my sisters at all.
Yeah.
And I don't want that relationship with my sisters. And there's a reason for it. And the people that know. And that's it. Right? And if they hear it, they will understand very clearly that that's a decision that I made. I'm 43 years old. Going to be 44 here in a couple months. I will never have a relationship with my sisters because that trust was broken. And to me, I don't want people in my life that are going to make things harder for me. Right? Now, on the other hand, the sisterhood, okay? The sisterhood is the sisters that I don't have, because I have a relationship with each one of them that is special. Right? Even Sue, who I talk to the least of them all. Mm-hmm. Every time I see Sue, I get a hug, I get a kiss on the cheek. We have a conversation. There's something special that's there. Then there's Sal, who is like my buddy, right? Lee, who we have our thing. Mel, who has always made me feel like Leah made me feel physically like on the spot, like wanted into the family. But Mel always made sure that I felt like I belonged. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know that she knows that.
Yeah. Well, now she does. Leah was like very vocal and like, hey, it's Peter, because she's loud, but Mel's quiet. But
And I feel like
when we go,
her love to get her love. That's the other thing, right? Mel's personality, her whole self is very. There's many words that I can think of, right? She's just a hard person to get to the depth of her, right? Because she has a lot of depth, but initially, I feel like when people meet her, they find her to be standoffish, impossible to break through. Like
Mel's not an easy person to
get through that.
Win.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when you get
go,
her love, it's like she let you get her love.
Yeah,
do you understand? So
absolutely.
it's a big deal.
Like when we went over for Thanksgiving, like we stayed, we stay in her house because she has the extra room for us to be able to stay. And it's so like you don't treat somebody in your house the way that she treats people if you don't want them there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just so cool. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, the fact that like the sisters, like
don't forget Mary. She's listening right now and she's like, you didn't say anything about me. You didn't say anything about me, Peter.
Hold on. Bro, I feel so bad. This is twice in a week.
Twice in a week. I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Okay.
Literally...
We need to pause for 1 second, and I'm going to come right back
to this.
So you guys are not going to see a difference in a pause, but I need to pause for just a split second.
Bathroom break?
Bro, come on, man. It's not a bathroom break. You know exactly what this is for, and then you set me up. See, this is the crap that I have to deal with. This is the crap that I got to deal with. Because we knew when we sat down to record, I told you, the guy who's coming to bathe Bandit, I'm saying it. You know why I'm explaining it? Because what you're doing to me is wrong. It's wrong. You know what? I'm not going to pause it. It's going to keep recording so you can see. Okay? You keep talking. Come on, Bandit. Come on.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I can't. Because it's so important for him to know that it wasn't a bathroom break, but how would you know? How would you know? He could have gone anywhere right now. But truly, it was for the dog. I just love, if you haven't figured it out, I love to get that on the spot reaction. Because he's just not expecting it. This is why we cannot script our podcast. And when people say, oh, you should have a list, you should have like a template and follow a certain thing, can't do that because these things just pop into my brain out of nowhere. And I have to go with it. Here he comes. We're just waiting for you in silence right here.
Bro, get out of here.
And show everyone your glasses so they can see you went outside.
Oh, see? There you go.
Proof. All right.
Did you just stay silent the whole time?
The whole time.
Bro. What was said about me?
Absolutely nothing. Talk about Mary. Don't try to deflect.
Hold on. I'm not deflecting.
Okay.
Did you tell the story?
Absolutely not. That's your story to tell, which I find. I mean, I'm trying to jump in there. And I can't.
Why?
because I don't want to take your story away from you.
Bro, and you knew I skipped.
You skipped?
You knew that I went right over her, and you didn't even give me like smoke signals or anything.
No, I was waiting, because sometimes I tell you, hey, you didn't do something. You're like, I was coming back to, I was saving them for last. So you know what? That's it.
Okay.
So earlier this week,
you were so ready to just run me over.
Earlier this week, you sent me a text and you're like, I'm sorry. I had to reread that text because I didn't even get it the first time. You said to me, bro, aren't you the oldest of 8?
25 years.
Exactly. 25 years. And I had to reread that text because I was like, where I couldn't even fathom where you were going with that question. Why would you be saying that? Like, what? It's like, were you calling me out saying, oh, so-and-so's not your sibling? I couldn't even think what you could be saying. Mind you, in the previous text, you had told me that you and Mary were talking, and Mary sent you a picture about something, or she told you blah, blah, blah. So then right after that text, you send me a list of all of the siblings, and you're like, am I going crazy? Who's missing? And I'm thinking when I get that, bro, you've got to be kidding me. You literally just texted me that you were talking to her.
Horrible. I'm an idiot.
Now, we're going to go back 30 years. Yeah, 35 years. Where all of us would tell Mary that she wasn't our sibling. And that the UPS driver brought her. How this is
Mary the middle child?
Is she the middle child?
She's 4. She's 5th.
She's number 5.
She's the middle
8.
child.
3. Oh wow. She is.
Her and Ice.
Well, no.
Share. Yeah, because 4.
Oh yeah,
4 and 5.
that's true. Wow. And yet Sue's the one who picked up the middle child syndrome. Poor Sue. Sorry, Sue.
Okay, hold on.
Well, who knows? Mary, poor Mary.
We haven't even
Mary
finished the
was
story.
forgotten.
So
once.
So literally I forgot to add Mary to this list.
That's why I see that's how the sisterhood takes care of each other. You see?
But hold on.
You forgot her, and I was like,
yes,
don't forget Mary.
But hold on. So Mary, I remembered before you answered. Let's at least give me that.
Can I drop the red flag?
The text.
Can we
bring it up? Bring it up. I said.
Well, no. I was thinking video wise. Okay. Hold on. Either way.
No. I'm still talking about my first flub.
No, okay, but I'm saying either way, we can't use text really as a receipt because you know how that happens where sometimes you text me and I text you.
Thank God this is recorded.
Not for back-to-back texts. I'm saying because you could have sent it to me and I sent it to you, but the way that it reads it on mine is that I sent it to you first. So if we're talking about back-to-back text messages, it's not accurate.
Anyways,
but text messages for sure are receipts. So
I can prove it because I sent the poll on the family
you, honey.
channel.
I believe you.
So I remembered. So Mary's not totally forgotten. She was forgotten.
Yeah, you were counting. How many times did you count to 8?
Twice. Yes. Okay. So
I can see you at work. 1, 2.
I'm no. 5. No. Listen.
Where's the 8th?
I stopped. I sat in my truck, and I took I have the paper. It's in my bag. I literally wrote everybody down.
Bro.
And I could not figure out. And then when I figured it out, I was like, bro, I'm an idiot. I even sent you, I think I'm an idiot.
Yes.
I sent you like 5 memes, I'm an idiot, before you answered me.
Yes, you did.
Okay?
Yes, you did.
So, for real, it just was one of those. And now I just did it again. I didn't No. And here's the worst part. I didn't forget her in the first part of the conversation. Because I talked about her in the first part of the conversation. Yeah. And then I didn't talk about her on the second part.
She's going to comment on the video.
I know she is.
I'm easily forgettable. She could have been Eeyore. She could have.
Yeah.
But actually she was. Did I ever tell you that? In all of our home videos, she is just sitting there. She was always very quiet. Like she would watch us from afar, but she wasn't participating, right? It was almost like she excluded herself because I know that with her, we didn't exclude her, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she would constantly cry.
Mary?
Constantly
Don't
cry.
put her out like that, bro.
No, but I'm saying she, like everybody knows this, right? So in all of our home videos, you get a little glimpse of her crying for something. And not like the whining, bratty child crying. It was just like she was sad about something. And so poor thing, like I just think about how all of those little things, like, you know, her Eeyore personality, it doesn't help when someone forgets her, who was just talking to her 2 minutes ago.
Well, here. I'm sorry, Mary. It's from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry, because for real, I'm sorry. It was.
She's like, can the puppies come to the pool? No.
Bro, that's on you.
No, they cannot.
You heard it. Anyways, so Mary, I think with me, my relationship with Mary has always been kind of like. It's kind of one of those where it's like when we're hanging out, when we're together, it's like we were never separated apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can go right into conversation with that kind of stuff. But then if there's like no communication, there's no communication. And then like last night, I was texting her last night, bro. What the heck is wrong with me, bro? So I was texting her last night. We were just chatting, whatever. And it was like boom, 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 whatever, and that was the end of it. Anyways,
You were talking
all
about,
that to say,
yes,
what?
because you were talking about how these sisters have become your
Yes,
sisters, and
yeah.
you have a
Right,
special
So that's what I'm
relationship
saying.
with all of
So
them.
it's like all that to say,
Mm-hmm.
all that to say is that I
You have been blessed.
I have six sisters. Oh, that's a hard double.
You have 6 of them?
6 sisters. 5 sisters.
Okay, I was just going to say, sure, throw me in there. I'll be your sister. Hey, brother.
This just got weird.
Bro, not any weirder than No Nut November.
Why do you bring it back?
Okay.
That's a real thing. Look it up.
Game of Thrones is a real thing. You're so good. You are so good. How do you stay? How do you not laugh?
Because I have to go into my...
Are you in termurdity right now?
I'm gonna put my plea. This is gonna be a plea to the sisterhood right now. Do you like? You guys know, like, give me some
Ammo.
No, I don't need ammo. You give it to me in a plate, but it's like
Tips, tricks, hacks.
like some support.
Why?
Because they don't live with you. I do.
We are all very strong women. The men who are in our lives have to know how to handle us, or they will be handled.
I know how to handle you.
So then, stop crying to the sisterhood. Move on.
I'm talking about support on the chat.
Oh, support. Yes, support him on the chat. Go on then.
Bro, I don't know what to do with you. You're lucky I love you.
Am I though?
Yes, you are. You definitely are. Anyways, I feel like I was saying something beautiful and you ruined it.
What? I'm so sorry.
I am.
What were you saying?
I was saying that I have
6
5
sisters. Go ahead. Did I ruin it? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
5 sisters.
5 sisters, and it's nice. It's nice to have that because
Now the boys
I
are
don't.
like, and what about us?
the boys don't care, bro.
What are you you talking about?
Listen,
The boys care.
let me tell you something.
The boys care.
Okay.
My brother loves you.
I know, but he doesn't need to hear it from me. Isaac knows I love him.
Oh, it's because
We're down.
the bros, they don't say anything, right? The
No,
bros are just like,
this is. Have you seen the end of you seen the end of Batman?
bro. Oh my god! Like what? Which Batman, honey?
The end Batman.
The end Batman.
Yeah, with Bane. Where okay, like this is for Isaac and for Ben. That's it. Communication is communicated.
Oh, the end with Alfred.
That's all.
You said with Bane, and I'm trying to think. When did Bane do that?
No, that's all. That is all that is needed.
I disagree. I think
Isaac and I hold on.
have to say more to themselves.
Listen
I
to me.
love you, bro.
We've had those conversations.
You
I
know?
don't need to remind him. He knows. Ben knows.
Ben was a very interesting
But Ben
mix
is, it's an interesting.
to the whole thing because Ben was 6 or 7 when
Mm-hmm.
you came into his life. So for Ben, that relationship has always been very different. It hasn't been like a brother. I mean, that's a big age gap
you know
to
what-
have
you know
with
what-
a brother.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
you know what Ben's relationship with me, not so much because there was a bigger gap. Mm-hmm. It's very similar to mine and my uncle. Because my uncle and I, we're only separated by 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was like for him and Mike. Because they were so close in age, you know.
Yeah,
Only being
Ben,
6
Ben is only 7 years.
6 or 7. Okay, that's you, not me.
Yeah.
Your battery ran out again.
Yep.
Oh, fugglies.
Hold on.
That just means fudge and ugly. So we're trying to remedy the situation here. Because we talk about everything, I'm just going to say I feel like that camera there may need to be returned and exchanged.
It's the battery.
Yeah, but my camera doesn't have that problem.
I know. I need to get a battery though that lasts longer.
And you have that on my camera?
No.
Exactly. It's faulty. It's defective. Are you good?
Nope.
All right. So we're going to press pause and we will be right back while we figure out this stuff because we're only halfway through. Pause. There we go. Hey!
All right, so we're pivoting. I think.
There you go. It can hear us. Remember, it can pick up from both of
Yes.
us.
All right, so we're pivoting because something's going on over there.
We're
So go
still
ahead.
having technical issues because
Of one camera.
it's just thank you for hanging in there with us. Obviously,
It goes to show that this is what it is.
It is. It is exactly. Obviously, our conversation got cut short, but we'll pick it up next time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alrighty.
What are you gonna do? Where were we? Where was the last thing that we were saying?
I don't know.
Oh, about the brothers.
Oh, the brothers. Oh, that more men need to be told
Yeah.
they are loved.
Do you feel like I let them, why don't they chime in on it? I feel like I've had my good conversations with Ice.
I guess it's not a very public thing.
Yeah.
It's a private thing.
Yeah, and Ben has always been Ben. So it's the truth.
But funny that we're talking about love because that's
Oh.
Valentine's is coming up. In fact, actually, when you see our episode, Valentine's will already have passed.
Yes.
So it's a commercialized day to make money and to do all of that stuff.
25 years and we have only celebrated one.
And this year we're going to celebrate the second one.
Are we?
Yes.
Why?
Because Jeremy Piven's coming to the Improv.
That's on Saturday, though.
I know, but it's
We're
something
going to
doing
go
for
see Jeremy Piven, and it happens to be on
Valentine's
the
Day
Valentine's
weekend.
weekend.
I know, but you know it's going to be full because a lot of people are going to
Yeah,
use
there's-
that as their date. But yes, I feel like we've talked about this on the chat before, where we don't celebrate Valentine's. If you celebrate Valentine's, good for you. We don't. This is actually for my other channel, Auntie K Storytime. So I'll be using that when I read the Valentine's Day book for the kiddos.
Yeah.
But last thing, this episode you saw a different camera angle. We are experimenting with different things. So if you like the new angle, let us know. We are in the near future maybe getting that third camera. Obviously right now we have to solve the problem with one camera so that our podcast doesn't get disrupted.
It got hot.
Again, only yours,
I know.
you know?
What are you going to do? It happens. It's technical difficulties that happen,
And now you get to do the outro with no music.
No, because I can just shift the music just the same. I'm going to fix the beginning.
All right.
So here we are at the end of this episode where we were supposed to talk about one kind of love, and it turned into
Six sisters.
Six sisters. All right. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, your extra sisters, and all that other good stuff. And we will see you guys next time.
You should call this episode No Nut November.
No. Bro. Stop with that.
Just cut right now. Just cut. I can't anymore. We should have t-shirts.
Bye. Oh my god, babe.
Oh.
Bro,
What?
I forgot to hit record.
Did you really?
Yes.
But I saw
It's
it
recording right now. It's recording over there, but not recording over here.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. For real? For real?
For real,
I don't know if we have to do the outro again.
Well, we're going to do the outro, but I'm going to leave that blank space because it was only a couple minutes
What blank space?
of us talking because our audio was recorded, but not this.
Oh, so you're no video.
No video.
So what are we going to do? We're just going to...
Leave the empty space.
Oh, and it's just like our little face is going to pop up
Yes.
and then the audio is going to continue and people are going to be like, what happened?
Yes.
And then they're going to think it's over and they're going to miss the end credits.
So
we have our very own end credits.
These are our end credits.
Oh, stay tuned. We'll know if you watched.
If you watched and you got to see this backside disaster, comment. Put something.
Put the title of the episode.
If you get to this part, put No Nut November in the comments. Let's see.
Wait. When is this video gonna be? This little part. Where is it gonna be?
At the end of the episode.
And then after we shut it off right now, the next part is gonna start.
No.
You're gonna put this. This is our end credits coming back.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I feel like I'm in a Marvel movie.
It's a Marvel movie.
Oh my god.
Okay, for real.
Okay.
Comment No Nut November.
And no outro music.
Well, this part won't have an outro.
Wow.
The outro would have already happened.
I love it. Okay. Also, people are gonna say we love this talking to the camera, but this is not a thing, so don't comment on that.
What if they like it?
No, I like talking to you.
I know, but this could be a little fun thing. We can be like all
It's
the
when-
Marvel movies that
It's
have.
when we do our live episode.
Oh yeah. Look forward to that.